You really did start a musical education for me because you were kind of outside of the West Coast American second wave hardcore bubble. I mean, you were turning me on to stuff that had more of a rock and roll slant. I mean, there was punk rock like the Saints, but early kind of progenitors, and then people like Johnny Thunders and God, you turned me on to so much great music that blew my mind because I was mostly, at that point, Black Flag and Circle Jerks and TSOL and stuff like that. And so were the rest of us, in that group. So you were kind of an outlier in that way. So who were you in 1983? And how did you find your music and who was turning you on to it? Because it wasn't the same group as me.
I think I was basically like a conduit because I was also hanging around with a lot of rock kids, Mike McCready included.
The
But a
Frio
lot of
brothers.
the Frio brothers, a lot of people that were listening to British new wave of heavy metal. Started early Def Leppard, Iron Maiden, Motorhead, and then via that, all of Black Sabbath, all of Ozzy, starting to kind of going back and listening to Alice Cooper, revitalizing that, going back and listening to old Kiss and thinking about that, and then sort of through that, then kind of more glam, Mark Bolan and David Bowie. And I was just in this middle of people being excited about music and I was just absorbing it all at the same time going, oh, that's cool. And then just naturally sort of just by the very nature of just putting two things together because I was hearing about them or being exposed to them, sort of got to have that cross pollination of just, being in the midst of a bunch of different stuff happening at the same time.